skidding. Oh wait. So, I don't know how to be a vlogger. So, welcome to Meatless Mondays. Don't fling around, you know.
Yeah, that might not be the right image.
Yeah. Welcome to Meatless Mondays with Meredith. Yay! Today we are making tomato soup. Tomato soup. This is from a Jamie Oliver recipe. So, tomato soup. You've got yourself some ingredients. 2 or more carrots, lots of celery, basil, make sure you get some of that, more tomatoes, and my least favourite, onions. Yeah. So let's chop them up! Yeah! Oh no wait, first you have to wash them. Celery is the most frustrating thing to chop up. Alright, so you peel the stringy bits off. Why is celery stringy? To annoy me. Once upon a time, there was a man who loved vegetables. He ate so many vegetables that all of his limbs started changing a bit, started sprouting some broccoli, and he started to turn a bit green. One day, all of his hair fell out. Well, it was falling out anyway because he was balding. But all of his hair was gone, and then he noticed when he looked into the river, because he didn't have a mirror because he was like vegan or something. He looked and saw his reflection, and he saw that little tiny bits of string was sprouting out from his head. Yeah, that's where celery originated, from this guy's hair, and that's why now it grows all over the world because he travelled the world and such. Geography teacher was talking about how like liberating it is not to have mirrors in your house. I'd probably have all my clothes on inside out and not notice. I forget to talk to the camera as well. I talk to the vegetables. They don't talk back. Oh dear. It takes forever.
Yeah, this is a learning.
You know, preparation. I'm just yelling random words at the camera. I don't. This is my first time doing a vlog. Please have mercy on me, commenters, if there are any of you out there. Meatless Mondays! Now I really shouldn't have worried about doing all this stringy thing because it's going to be a soup anyway. So you want to get rid of all of your hairs, celery strings, and then chop them up into little bits, like fingers. Be like Wolverine. Oh! Line them all up and chop them into little bits. During this preparation process, you can decide if you want your soup chunky or smooth. It's a big decision, I know. I still haven't decided. I think I'm going chunky because I'm putting all this effort into chopping them into fine little pieces. And because we're going to be chopping up a lot of stuff, just transfer it onto this plate. Not this plate, your own plate. We're doing this not because we love animals, which we do, but we're doing this mostly because our food consumption is not very conscientious. Yeah, 1/4 of the world's greenhouse gas emissions is from agriculture. People are increasingly eating more and more meat, which creates more and more demand for the meat industry and agriculture. I know that I eat a lot of meat. I eat like 1 or 2 meat meals a day. And usually the meat serving is quite large. This is a challenge. That's the thing. I don't know if I've done too much celery. I think this is the right amount. Oh, it said 2 sticks. Just eat this one.
come get them to coming into the shop.
You just want to be in my video. Next. Carote. Again, we cut off the ends for the guinea pig. And since the recipe said 2 carrots, but these are only like little carrots, I'm going to use 3. And the suit in Jamie Oliver's picture was very orange, so I'm guessing that's where the orange colour came from, was the carrots. Next time, or if you're doing this yourself, you should get purple carrots and make your soup purple. Oh, these are all different sizes. Here are the pieces to the puzzle that is soup. Tomato. So tomato tastes best out of all of the vegetables, mostly because it isn't a vegetable, technically. Alright, so I need a picture with tomatoes as my eyes. Okay, you're done.
Yeah.
I did for a moment forget that I had the celery on my head. When I do this, I get the finger out. Doesn't mean you have to. This whole video is like completely optional, but at the same time a challenge. Tomato, your carrot, your celery.
I just trying to get away from it.
And now we're on to onions. I think this is rotten.
Sometimes it's just greener.
Onions are my least favourite of all the things. I don't even know if this one's okay. There's a squishy bit right there. Chop it off. There's a bit you don't like the look of. Chop it off.
Goes for relationships.
According to my fiance, it's the rule of relationships. Ugh. So I don't really know how to chop onion well. I reckon just go for it and get it done as quickly as possible. Monstrosity. This is the point where I usually start crying. So you want to chuck it with your carrots and your celery, because they go in together. Well, the broth we'll be using today is called vegeta. Is it? So that's all the onion.
Garlic?
Oh yeah, garlic. And I've got here some cloves. I'm not really sure how to cut garlic the best way either. Most of the times I just squish it, just slice it, or use the knife. I don't know if that's what you meant to do. You gotta slice it very finely. These garlics look like eggs in the middle. See. Chop, 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 chop. I think this is how you're meant to do it. Excellent. So you want to get a big pot. One pot for the broth. And one pot for the vegetables. And you want to put some olive oil into your vegetable pot. And get it warmed up. And you want to put a kettle on. So put your kettle on with 1.5 litres of water, 2 teaspoons of this. And leave it to boil with the hot boiling water. You can put the vegetables into your vegetable pot. Yum! Alright, so we're going to pour the boiling water in with the stock and let the stock dissolve. And as a tip from Jamie himself, I'm going to add in this stalk. We've got our stalky stalk. While that's simmering, you have to get your basil. Now I love basil, so I don't think this is enough. You need to thoroughly wash your basil. Oh. Okay. You want just your leaves. You don't want any stalky bits or the flowery bits. Research. Now we're going to combine 2 pans into one. Moment of truth. Oh, whoops. Oh, we need salt and pepper. Basil. Alright. It looks like Christmas, doesn't it? Me, ouch. Hot. Ouch. And taste it. But it's hot. So I think I might not have put enough stock in it. So I added some more salt and a little bit of chili sauce to give it a little bit of extra flavour. Cheating a little bit, but that's okay. It's just so you can make it either pulverized with just a hand beater, an electric one, to make it all smooth, or if you're like me and you like chunky soup, then